full effect. My fault. I thought I put the notification out, and it didn't go. So you got to blame me. I hope everybody is well. Everybody is happy. You know, happy holiday. What's going on? Come on up in here. I know I didn't send no notification out, but you know, it is what it is, man. We're going to talk about Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney. That might happen before Teofimo Lopez and Boots Ennis. But hey, long as we see them fight. What's up, Larry? What's going on, champ? Long as we see them fight, man, you know, somebody got to fight somebody. That's all it is to it, man. You know, they calling out each other. They all selling wolf tickets. They all sound like Hannibal bull crapping around, you know, not knowing what they saying and talking about. Do I want to see it? Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it. I wouldn't mind seeing it. It'd be a good fight. Long overdue. Well, you know, as long as you stay in the past, you're gonna be stuck in the past. You know, as long as you stay in the past, Larry, you always in the past, man. You gotta go to the future now. Everything is long overdue. You know, you just gotta be happy if we get it. What Dagestan? What the hell is that? TCG. What's going on, champ? Yeah. You just gotta be happy. Everybody's stuck in the past. Y'all gotta get out the past. Long as it happens, you know, that's all that matters. 2 cents in the building. What's going on, Miss Lady? How you doing? You know, I hope everything's good. Hope you had a good holiday and whatnot. We can't move into the future without understanding. Nah, man. If you live in, let me teach you something, young guy. If you live in the past, you're gonna stay in the past. You got to move on. Move on. You know, you dwelling on stuff that didn't happen, and if we can get it now, you know. We can get it now. Mayweather Pacquiao, you still dwelling on that? We never got it until 5 years later. You know, when it happens, it happens. That's all it is to it, man. You can't dwell on it. But if these two guys fight, you know, it'll be a good fight. You know what I mean? It would be a good thing, a good fight, and everything. What's up, all? Don't look like Canelo Crawford. Well, you keep saying that 2 cents. If it don't happen, it don't happen. I done made my decision. I'm not going to it anyway. I'm going to the Tank fight. I ain't going to Canelo and Crawford. Why would I go to somebody I don't even like? So neither one of them. So I ain't going to it now. I'm going to Tank and the Mont Roach. You know, everybody just getting up in here. Hit the like button. Double tap the screen, man. Hit that like button, man. You know what I mean? I don't look like no Floyd Mayweather. Y'all hit the like button. Come on up in here, man. There's a lot of fights going on that's being talked about. Canelo say he not going to Saudi. He fighting Crawford right here in United States of America, and he has spoken. He has spoken. I keep mentioning it to mess with the Bud buddies. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're gonna get mad. They're gonna get mad. They keep hearing it. But if they do say it's gonna be in Saudi, it's not gonna happen. But who told y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all don't nobody want to fight in Saudi, man? You know, American people don't be wanting to look at that stuff over there. Their time over there and here is different. We out in them streets at 6 and 5 in the evening. We ain't sitting in the house watching no daggone fight. So Canelo, right? You know, you got to be over here in Vegas. Ain't nobody no Saudi Arabia. No, it ain't happening. You know. So that's how things are, man. You know, people got to get with the program. Stop taking them fights over there, man. Them little arenas, 10,000 people. They ain't need that many. 7,000 people. Just to make your people happy. Tell them people jumping them billion-dollar jets and bring their behind over here in the United States of America. That's what you tell them to do. You know, instead of wasting our time going all the way over there, man. So there's a lot been going on, man. There's a lot been going on. Dave Benavidez did an interview, man. It was an interesting interview. Turkey behind it is happening. Money makes. Well, I noticed, Hannibal. Everything you say is all about money. And I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna keep saying till I die. All money ain't good money, especially if you already have money. Do I gotta teach you that? All money ain't good money, especially if you already have money. I mean, that's the truth. Especially if you already have money, Yeah, and it makes the world blow up and die and cry too. Money make the world do a lot of stuff. But like Benavidez said, all money ain't good money. He can't even pay me enough to fight over there. So it is what it is. Joaquin in the building, my guy Joaquin. I see you still ain't got that members on it. Joaquin, what's going on, champ? Oh yeah, you can call me what you want, man. I'm talking real. You still in that tank stuff, man. All these dudes talking about doing stuff for money all the time. Giving DL down. Dick T.O. versus Devin. I don't know. Joaquin, we'll see. We'll see. You gotta get out of that stuff. You be talking, Larry. You be talking some nonsense sometimes, man. But like I said, I wouldn't mind saying it if it happened, but it wouldn't bother me if it didn't. Who you rather see? T.O. and Devin or T.O. and Boots? I'd rather see T.O. and Devin. Because T.O. cannot beat Boots. So, and I don't care what nobody say. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, man. So that's the fight I want to see, man. They just announced it. When they announce it, I ain't see nothing on there. I ain't see nothing at all, Joaquin. I know they talking about it. They haven't announced anything. Boots need to move his big butt up to 154. That's what he need to do. He need to move up to 154 and fight them killers at 154. So that's what he need to do. All that fighting these little guys and all that. Nah, come on, move your big butt up, fight them dogs at 54, and let's see what you're really about. Devin Haney, no more catch weights. No more catch weight. You is a certified 147-pound fighter. Fight at 147. I don't want to see you and T.O. doing no 144 either. Yeah, Boots need to move up. I don't want to see Boots and Devin Haney at 144. I don't want to see it. So this the name of the show is What's Happening. What else happening? Ryan Garcia supposedly have wrist surgery or some kind of surgery or something. We'll see. Don't make them no excuses though. Rolly was putting them paws on him. Man. And y'all didn't believe me when I told you that fight had no luster no more. So y'all gonna stop believing me and stop putting y'all fake narratives on my show. My man Lorenzo in the building. What's up, Lorenzo? I told you Ryan and Devin wasn't happening. After that fight, both of them fought. The luster was gone, so they need to move on with that. Tank Davis back. He's back. The fight. He's back on posting pictures. That means it's fight week. Once he start posting, we know what that is because he don't go on Twitter, none of that stuff unless he's fighting. He ain't like Twitter and stuff like that, man. He don't do all that. So it's some stuff coming up. It's fight week this week. We're gonna start talking about that tomorrow. My man Jamal Charlo back in the ring on the work. We're gonna see what he look like at 168. He should be bigger and stronger. He should be bigger and stronger. Well, if Tank got his ass whooped, he got his ass whooped. Huh? What you get out of putting that in our comments? It don't bother nobody. I mean, you here to talk boxing is to talk about Tank the rest of the day. If he got his ass whooped, he got his ass whooped. I know I watched that fight 3 times. It didn't look like he got his ass whooped to me. You know who did get their ass whooped? Devin the Dream Haney. He got his ass whooped. I mean, he got his behind whooped. I mean, viciously. That's who got their butt whooped. Oh man, I ain't. You know what? I'm done with you now. You just saying stupid stuff now. Um, so man, hopefully these fights that happen, man. Ring Magazine keep putting out. I think they put out the top 10 at 130, and Butch Con Ford was mad because Raymond Ford was mad because he was number 10. He shouldn't even been in the and he shouldn't even been in the rankings. He shouldn't even been in the rankings. He shouldn't even been in the rankings, man. So Raymond Ford need to stop, man. He Nick Ball back. Nick Ball is his daddy. Nick Ball is Raymond Ford's biological father. Oh man, I tell y'all, man, but we getting some boxing, y'all. We getting some boxing. You never know what they're gonna sign, what's gonna come up after these fights, after August and September. We don't know what's gonna happen next, man. We don't know what's gonna happen next, but I'm jacked to see Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant, if they win, them two get in the ring and in that beef, in the ring, man. So that's what they're going to do, man. But we'll see what happens with them. But they need to end that beef and end it inside the ring. Keyshawn Davis fight coming up in what is it? Wait a minute. 2 weeks or 3 weeks? 2 weeks. Keyshawn Davis, Ella De Los Santos. De Los Santos talking big stuff, man. De Los Santos is talking big crap, But we're gonna see. But he giving Keyshawn his prop and putting Shakur Stevenson down. Oh, poor Shakur Stevenson, man. He do all that talking like he the best in the world, man. But people disrespect him because he can't bust a grape. He do all that talking like he's the best in the world, but he can't even bust a grape. And people disrespect him. He got to. Let me tell y'all, Shakur Stevenson against Williams Zepeda. Shakur got to go in there, and put his paws on Williams Zepeda. I mean, really put his paws on Williams Zepeda, man. Keyshawn fight De Los Santos before Tank is diabolical. Okay, where's diabolical? Anything else about Tank? Anything else about Tank? I mean, come on. Anything? Get it all out right now, man, so I can start ignoring you. Get it all out. Get it all out, man. Like I said, you is nobody's boss. Don't nobody know who the hell you are or who the hell I am. These fighters can do what they want, when they want, and ain't nothing you can do about it. And if you don't watch it, who cares? Who cares? If you don't watch it, who cares? So y'all just keep getting upset and angry because these fighters don't fight who y'all don't want them to fight, when y'all want them to fight and stuff like that, man. They don't care. Especially Tank. He really don't care. So you just be wasting your energy coming on here like I really care. So y'all gonna see in the future that they really don't care, man. A Dula Mason fight is coming up. That's gonna be a good fight. Dula Mason, Nakathila, that's gonna be a good fight. So we got some good fights coming up. My man Ray B in the building. What's up, champ? How everything going, man? I'm trying to talk, Ray B. They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. They put that narrative on my channel, but they don't go on nobody else's channel with that bull crap. But they ignore them. They ignore them, man. But Ray, we got some good fights coming up, man. Hopefully they'll be better than the New York fights. It can't be no worse. It can't get no worse than in them New York fights, man. Because that stuff was pathetic. It was pathetic. Y'all hit that like button while y'all up in here listening. That stuff was pathetic, man. Hopefully we never get another card like that, man. So we're gonna see what Keyshawn and De Los Santos gonna do. They're gonna be a bang 'em out fight. I just think Keyshawn Davis is a little bit more sharper than Elwood De Los Santos. I think he a little bit sharper than Elwood De Los Santos, man. So that Keyshawn gonna pull that fight out. That's what I think about that fight, man. Now the Dula Mason and Nakathila, Dula Mason better grow up real quickly. Grow up real quickly, because him throwing punches and leaving himself open against a puncher, he gonna be in trouble. But he can beat Nakathila. I mean, Nakathila ain't did nothing in a minute. He can beat him, but he got to be on his game too. He got to be on his game. He can't just go in there all willy nilly thinking he gonna walk that man down and sharpshoot him and stuff like that. Real boxing in the building. What's up, real boxing? Nakathila, Mike. Yeah. Hey, I can't say nothing wrong about that, real boxing. Fans will say, what Walter Mayweather used to say about these, that they think they know about boxing. Yeah. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. They all fans of man. That's all. But yeah, real boxing Nakathila, you might just clip them. You never know. It might have. We wanted Dula Mason to move up, but we ain't know he was gonna jump up that much. But I guess they figured Nakathila been on. I think he been on a 2-fight losing streak, maybe, or something like that. He did for the taking, but you never know. This boxing, anybody can get clipped, man. You know, anybody can get clipped. So, especially when you got some pop. So I'm quite sure, you know, his handlers looking at Nakathila, telling Dula Mason, you know, you got to keep them hands up, man. You got to keep them hands up, man. If not, you're gonna be in trouble, man. Score versus Dula 2026. It might happen. I'm going to clip you. Tony K in the building. Gold member in the building. What's up? Well, we hearing about Lomachenko retirement here shortly. I doubt it. Lomachenko ain't gonna retire until he get that payday from Tank Davis. Lomachenko is not gonna retire until we get that payday from Tank Davis. You know, sources that confirm. Yeah, who's your sources? Who's your sources? We'll see. I doubt it. Lomachenko ain't gonna retire until he fight Tank Davis. That's gonna be his retirement. Yeah, he's gonna fight him. He's gonna get the biggest payday of his life. Why wouldn't he fight Tank? Why wouldn't he? Y'all just getting up in here. I see y'all. Some of y'all just jumped in here. Double tap the screen, hit the like button, and all that stuff, man. And see Mike Carpenter. Okay, well, let me see what Mike Carpenter said that. I don't trust your word. I didn't see it, and I'm on Twitter every now and then. You know what I mean? I'm on Twitter every now and then. I didn't hear Mike Carpenter say nothing. But like I said, Lomachenko ain't retiring until you fight Tank Davis. That's just my opinion. So until then, I don't know. Oh nah, I'm on Mike Carpenter Twitter. I don't see him saying a goddamn thing. Come on now, y'all. Come on, go, man. Stop the bull crap, man. You think Loma heard Rayo moving back down to 135 on Twitter? He might be. Them dudes up at 140 can punch, but I doubt it. He can't make that weight. Go, remember, it hasn't been announced yet, bro. I'm breaking the news to you first. Okay. Okay. So you breaking the news to me. Well, I guarantee you that ain't happening. My man Will the Skills is in the building. You know, his man is back. Manny Pacquiao, steroid heel. Manny Pacquiao is back. He fighting Mario Barrios, another fight we didn't ask for. Hopefully Mario Barrios send that nigga to the upper room, and we can be done with him. You know what I mean? You know, and we can be done with them. Let me ask y'all a question. What do you guys think about Floyd Schofield and Tevin Farmer fighting on Jake Paul undercard? And what y'all think about that fight? I'm telling y'all now, I'm taking Tevin Farmer on the upset. I'm taking Tevin Farmer on the upset. What I say? He said that's not nice. What I say that wasn't. What I say? Oh man, Schofield he ducked. Well, who he ducked? Who he ducked? He went for the money. They all go for the money. Ray B, you know that, man. They all go for. If y'all ain't hit that like button, hit the like button. You know, Cash App and Super Chat is open. D-Ray live on the dive. Dream by decision. What you mean? Oh, if he fight Teofimo. Oh, okay. We'll see. If it happens, I'm taking Teofimo Lopez. But if Devin run the same way he did, he gonna get Teofimo frustrated. And Devin might squeak out a victory. When Teofimo get frustrated, he don't throw punches. Devin got too much experience. Hey, Ray B, I'm telling y'all, don't be surprised of that upset. Don't be surprised of that upset, man. Tevin Farmer don't be bull crap, man. Tevin Farmer had to put them paws on there. You know, but it's on the Jake Paul and Chavez Jr. undercard, and they're going to be seen because you know people going to watch Jake Paul. You know, the people going to watch Jake Paul. If Tevin doesn't gas out in the later round, I think he wins by. See, he might, I'm telling you. But you never know. Schofield young and hungry, man. You know, you never know what's going to happen, man. So we'll see. Hopefully that's a good fight. Isaiah, what's up, man? Where you been, champ? Hit that like button, y'all. Don't just come up in here. Show me some love, one way or the other, man. Good thing about Tevin is he will be able to see the hooks from the left eye and straight from the right. Yeah. But you talking about Tevin Farmer gassing out Rizzo. Schofield gassed out too. Schofield last fight, he gassed out. Dude was gonna put them paws on him, man. You better hope he don't gas out. Tevin might really put them paws on that kid. I'm telling you. You know, you never know, man. You never know. You know, this boxing, man. That's why I say we got some good up and coming fights coming, man. Is it the ones that we still really want? Nah. But hey, we gotta take what we can get, man. Been working like crazy. I get out later now, but I was off today. Okay. Andrew Hood say, I'd rather see a Dula Mason versus Tevin. You think he ready for Tevin Farmer? I don't think so. He fighting the right guy, Nakathilia. Tevin Farmer put them paws on you, dude. I'm telling you. Even though I don't like Tevin Farmer, he been putting paws on these fighters. I think he's too scared. I think right now he's too much for Dula Mason. Schofield got dropped in his last fight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Keep your eyes open. Join members only if y'all haven't done it. If you got an Android, it's easy to join members only. Go to the Rebuttal Entertainment front page. If you got an iPhone, forget you. Tevin been active too. Yeah, he been active. That's gonna be a good fight. I'm telling y'all now, boy. But like I said, don't be surprised if Tevin Farmer beats Schofield. You know, shout out to my man Big Tony, the winner of the raffle, the T-shirt giveaway. Y'all got to join members only to get in the raffle, the T-shirt or hat giveaway, whatever you want now. The next raffle giveaway will be in July. Will be in July. Then I might, if we get enough members, I might start doing it once a month. I might start doing giveaway once a month. Then I'm gonna add everything in there, sweat hoods and everything. You can just get what you want. How you see Shakur versus Zepeda going? Shakur, this Shakur. But don't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Shakur stand his ground just some rounds. He stand his ground like Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer gave him the blueprint, but Shakur don't punch like Tevin Farmer. So he gave him the blueprint of how to do it. But will he do it? We'll see. Like I said, I think Zepeda is Zepeda. Throwing 80 punches around or whatever he do, he gonna make Shakur. This is what I like about it. He's gonna make Shakur fight. This is what I like about this fight here. He's gonna make Shakur Stevenson fight. That's all we want him to do. We know Shakur gonna move and run and all that stuff. But I wouldn't be surprised if he stand his ground certain rounds. Now, y'all heard it here first. I wouldn't be surprised. But if Shakur Stevenson hurt his hand, he's done. He can't hurt his hand against Williams Zepeda. Dula Mason is ready to become champion. Let me face Tevin, then Lomachenko for the IBF title. You think he's ready for the big boys? I don't think so. Andrew Hood, let me ask you a question. Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. Who have Abdullah Mason beat to let you know, make you think that he's ready for the big leagues? Monticello in the building. What's up, champ? How you been, man? Hit that like button. Yeah. What have Abdullah Mason did? Who has he fought to make you think he's ready for the big boys? See, this one thing y'all got to stop doing, because these guys are y'all favorite fighters. Y'all want to see them in there with the head honcho. I think Abdullah Mason needs maybe 2 more real tough opponents. Then we can put him in there with the big boys. Nakatiri is a good opponent. Nakatiri is a good opponent. But I think Tevin Farmer just too slick for Abdullah Mason right now. They would never make that mistake. They would never make that mistake. So we're gonna see what he does. I wish JoJo Diaz is at 140 now, right? Now he's the gatekeeper, but he at 140. Now if he was at 135, that'd be a good fight for Abdullah Mason. JoJo can fight. See, them the type of fighters you got to put him in. You got to put Abdullah Mason in the fights like that. He didn't beat anybody. Omar's is easy. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So we can't say Abdullah Mason's going to beat all them guys. Andrew Hood, we can't say he's ready to beat these dudes and become champion. He still got a lot of defense to work on. He still have a lot of defense to work on, man. Before y'all say that, I know what you mean. But Mason need a chance to have this shot at greatness to prove I think he's gonna get it. You know what? He probably get it the end of next year. I think he probably get it the end of next year. He not fighting Lomachenko. Lomachenko gets nothing out of fighting Abdullah Mason. I keep telling y'all. Lomachenko will be fighting. I'm gonna get Andrew Ranch. Lomachenko is going to be fighting Tank Davis. I'm telling y'all now. What if y'all like it or not? Lomachenko will be fighting Tank Davis after this fight. And then he'll go retire in the sunset. He'll go retire. That's it. He's fighting Nakatiri, who's like, yeah. And Nakatiri got that pop. Abdullah Mason better keep them. He better keep them pans up, because Nakatiri got that. Y'all don't forget, Nakatiri had Shakur running the last 3 rounds. Remember, Devin Shakur was like, I don't like getting hit. I don't want to get hit. He hit hard. Remember that? That was Nakatiri. Even though he been losing, he still can fight. But Lomachenko has been holding the IBF toes and horses by now. how many months now that, yeah, but you know, they do what they're gonna do. I tell y'all, stop these sanctioning bodies, they run boxing, man. They gonna do whatever. They ain't gonna strip Lomachenko. They're not gonna strip him. And they not gonna, and if they did fight somebody, it wouldn't be Abdullah Mason. They wouldn't make him fight Abdullah Mason. So I remember that. Yeah, see, Joaquin, I be knowing this shit, Joaquin. They just don't listen, champ. Loma has been weird, especially since the Ukraine war. But y'all think about Lomachenko just fought though. What? Tony, if you still here, when did Lomachenko fight George Kambosos? About a year ago, right? Let me see. Lomachenko, George Kambosos. When was that? Let me see.
Away from the right hand.
I don't even see it. I know it's in here somewhere. It's been about a year, right? It's been about a year. Last year, May 12th. See? I mean, he ain't been out that long, like some other people. It's been a year. He ain't been out that long since for no other people. Shoot, we got people been out year and a half, 2 years. Shoot. They're not gonna do nothing to Lomachenko. They're gonna at least give him a chance to do whatever he want to do. You know, he's like the vet, the old vet. They're gonna feel that they owe him that. They owe him that. But I'm gonna say it again. Lomachenko will be fighting Tank Davis, then he's gonna retire. He's gonna get his biggest payday, then he's gonna retire. That's like 2 months and Andy Ruiz and Spence. Speaking of Earl Spence, 2 Cent favorite fighter, he got agitated with the fans on Twitter when the fans on Twitter told him, when they told him he need to get back in the ring. He said, I get back in the ring when the F I want to get back in the ring. Y'all don't dictate me getting back in the ring. Stay retired, champ. Loma was spoiled from the jump. Yeah, exactly. 1,000%. And he still is spoiled. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody gonna tell Lomachenko what to do. Nobody. And the IBF gonna let him keep that belt. Shit, they let Triple G keep it for what? 3 years? 2.5. IBF used to be strong. They done got weak. They used to be strong. They done got weak, man. Man, they let Triple G keep that thing for 2 years. Shoot. And they ain't strip him. No. And when Tank whooped ass on Lomachenko, is it up? Yeah. Once he fight Tank Davis, he's done. He retired. You know, when he fight Tank Davis, he's retired. Lomachenko ain't coming back. He's done. So, you know, we just gotta be patient and wait and see. Wait and see what happens, man. Y'all join members only. Go buy some merch, Streamlab merch, man. We got some of the best merch in the land on the Rebuttal Entertainment. So y'all go buy some merch. Where my man, Son of God, at? You heard me, baby? Tank fighting Disney, boy. Oh, man. Tank Davis, Lamont Roach, August 16th, right? August 16th, 15th, whatever. In Las Vegas, Nevada. I'll be there. I will be there. I'm not going to the Canelo. Terrence Crawford fight. It's a waste of time. Now that Tank is fighting in August, so that's the fight I go to Tank and Lamont Roach, man. You know, Tank post a picture. The whole Twitter go crazy. The whole Twitter go crazy just from a post. Just from a post. You saying Dana was removed by Turkey? Yeah. You know, Dana White, man, you know, I think they're gonna get into it, and you know, Turkey ain't gonna have that, man. Dana ain't gonna have Turkey telling them what to do either and how to promote and stuff like that, man. So I think that relationship might be done before it even start. Yeah, Tank and Lamont Roach gonna be good. It's gonna be good, man. They're gonna be throwing leather. Watch what I tell you. They're gonna be throwing leather. So we're going to see what happened in that, man. In that fight week, we're going to talk about that in the upcoming week. Jamal Charlo coming out. Caleb Plant fight this week. Don't forget about that. This Saturday. We're going to see what happened with them two. After that, they'll fight each other. That'll be a good fight. And then they'll start giving us the fights we want to see. Charlo and Plant. You know? So it's been a lot of scuttlebutt. Coming out in the world of boxing, man. I really enjoyed listening to the interview with David Benavidez too. David Benavidez said Canelo wants no smoke. He said Canelo wants no smoke. You know, who Rolly fighting next? I don't know who Rolly gonna fight. We'll see. I don't know. You know, we'll see who they put him in the ring with. Shout out to Rolly though, getting back on track. We'll see who they put him back in the ring with, man. But I'm glad he getting back on track. Canelo ain't want no smoke. He never, but not just now. Y'all just nosing this. Andrew, Canelo never wanted to smoke when David Benavidez. Even with both of them was at 68. He ain't want no smoke then. He waited till David Benavidez lost that belt on the scale, then he went and got it. Yeah, Minoso was in attendance at that Benavidez fight. He like, he no good for you, right? He no good. But I like when David Benavidez said something else I've been saying on the Rebuttal Entertainment, but I know y'all don't give me my props. Just hit that like button. That's all that matters. You know, I like David Benavidez. I told you guys, it don't make sense to keep putting these fights in Saudi Arabia because people ain't going to be watching. And what Dave Benavidez say? You can't pay me enough money to fight out there. What Canelo just say? No, we're not fighting here. We fighting in LA, or it ain't going to be no fight. We'll say, just read that Ryan Garcia had been sidelined for 6 weeks. He so-called hurt his hand. Yeah, he had surgery. Big Tony in the building, the gift giveaway. What's up, Big Tony? At least Canelo fought the best in his division. Tank hasn't done that. Yeah, it is what it is. So what? Move on. Get over it. But we're going to see Canelo is not fighting Dave Benavidez. So, you know, that's one fight we can forget about. Keep asking. We should never ask for that fight because it never happened. Dave Benavidez is at 175 now. Canelo ain't going up there. If he, you know, he is not going up there, man. If he did, it wouldn't be the fight Dave Benavidez. It'd be the rematch Dimitri Bivol. But we don't want to see that. There's a lot of shit we don't want to see. We don't even want to see Hannibal, but he here. Canelo looks cool. No, I think he was more frustrated. I think he was more frustrated than Cook. HLD in the building. What's up, HLD? So what's going on, man? Your man Boots flew the cuckoo nest, moving to 154. He don't want to beat up on your favorite fighter. Nothing much, just working and listening to my favorite podcast. I appreciate it, Big Tony. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of texts and tweets where I've been, man. Hey, sometimes you need a break. You know, this thing don't pay my bills. I just do this shit for fun. That's what I keep telling people. I do this shit for fun. A lot of them dudes, you know, they do it to pay their bills. I can't even get one super chat. So you got to do it for fun, man. That's why I be taking my breaks. It's a shame Devin got smacked up by Tank's leftover. Clip Farm in the building. What's up, Clip Farm? Yeah, Devin got his butt hand whoop. Hannibal don't want to talk about that. He gonna say something about steroid cheat. But if it was me, it's just me. What fight I'd rather see? Teofimo Lopez Devin or Teofimo Lopez Boots? I'd rather see Teofimo Lopez and Devin because I don't think Teofimo Lopez can beat Boots. Philly Superman turned out to be a Daffy Duck. So quack, quack, quack. Oh man, you're lucky I ain't on my laptop. Is it not Tank's fault that he couldn't face a fighter at Time Floyd? No, it's his promoter fault. It ain't his. Floyd ain't want Floyd said Floyd and Bob said he wasn't ready, so it is what it is, man. Right now, we ain't talking about the past, y'all. We talking about what's happening right in front of us. What we think is going to happen. Get out the past. Y'all stay in the past too much. Move on. We talking about shit that's happening now. Tank supposed to be fighting Lamar Roach. We don't give a fuck about who Tank fought in the past no more. I'm done with it. It's not Tank, But he said, but we'll see what Teofimo Lopez do. Did you see Atomy and assume a fight? Nope. I did. I ain't even watch too much boxing. I seen Josh Taylor face. I seen Josh Taylor get his ass whooped. That's what I saw. Josh Taylor getting his ass whooped. Hell to the no. We not paying to watch Teofimo chase that. No, I mean, yeah, I ain't say pay for it. That shit should be on free. Well, man, them Haney favorite. Lapdog Ness is saying they will be running fights like a bitch again. All they need to, yeah, that's all he gonna do. We all know this. He ain't gonna stand there and fight no more. After that, Ryan Garcia ass whooping Teofimo. Devin Haney is never stand there no more. He gonna run like, if he fight Teofimo, he gonna be moving like a motherfucker. He gonna be moving. I don't know about both ain't no puncher. Teofimo is a puncher. Devin ain't gonna just stand there and fight that nigga. And they talk all that shit about him. I guarantee he be on his tippy toes the whole fight. He said he did get his ass whooped. 5-stick game. Devin is food at 47. Yeah, and HLD, I don't want to see no catch weight. I don't want to see Devin Haney and if they fight him and Teofimo at no 144. I don't want to see that shit. Besides, Turkey had the Haney on the block. He do? Hey, Turkey going to bend the knee. I guarantee y'all that. I guarantee you guys Turkey bend the knee to Canelo again. Yeah, Canelo said he ain't fighting in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, Turkey going to bend that knee. Yeah, now we're gonna see who bending the knee. I told y'all, it just don't make sense to keep putting these. I understand why they putting it out there because of the people out there who paying for fights and stuff like that. They want to see it. But United States of America, the second biggest place people watch boxing. Anything they can be the A side. Oh shit. Devin Haney is not the A side, B side, C side. No more. No more. I'm not watching no more Devin. See, Maul gonna make me play it. Oh, hey Maul, so many people still commenting on that shit. That shit was so funny. If I can find it, I'm gonna play it again. Oh, Wills was pissed off, boy. He said, hey, you ain't watching no more Devin Haney fights, man. Why not? Where is that? Let's see. There you go. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Devin Haney, man, putting that bullshit up. Let me see if I can find it. All right. Still calling me, y'all. What's up? Wait a minute. I'm going to put him on speaker. Say it again.
Man, can you tell your favorite fighter throw a fucking punch? Man, this nigga's some shit. What the fuck is wrong with this bum motherfucker, man? Get this nigga on. Why the fuck is he on the card anyway, man? You make us Muslims look bad, man. Us Muslims ain't like that, but we fight, man. Damn, dog. What the fuck is wrong with this bum ass nigga, man? I blame this shit on you, Lou.
How you blame it on me?
You fucked nigga confidence up way before the nigga father did, and before Ryan even did that shit.
Hey, look, young Eric gonna stop blaming shit on me, man.
I blame this shit on you, dog. For real, man. No bullshit. You fucked this nigga confidence up before Ryan even did it. This nigga don't even want to throw a fire. I mean, damn, throw a fucking punch. What the fuck is this nigga doing?
Tony K. She said he's scared.
Yeah, you're right. Teofimo ain't knocked nobody out. I ain't say he was gonna knock Devin Haney out. I just said Devin gonna run. You know, we won't see. We won't get a chance to see if Teofimo wanna knock him out, cause Devin gonna run. In 2022 against Tampa. Nah, man. You know, but hey, I'm with HLD though. 1000%. I can care less about, but we know how the fight gonna be. We know how the fight gonna be. At least we know Boots ain't running. Boots gonna stalk him, make him fight, and Tio gonna try to counter him. Other than that, we know how Devin gonna fight now, man. So Devin Haney might right now, him, Shakur Stevenson, all them dudes is undercard fighters. They undercard fighters right now. You think the fight sells between T.O. versus Devin at the MGM Grand? It's gonna sell at the casino. Boots is running what you man, get the fuck out of here. I'm talking about inside the ring. Boots is not running for no Teofimo Lopez. Hey, you gotta stop the cap, man. We know you in love with Teofimo Lopez, but Teofimo Lopez ain't did nothing in 4 fights, man. 5 fights. And I told you guys, all you guys were talking about Teofimo and that Josh Taylor shit. And what did I tell you? Josh Taylor been done. Been done. He came off a year and a half layoff when Teofimo put them paws on him. You can't even use that as in a fight. Teofimo Lopez haven't did nothing in 4 and 5 fights. Come on, see, we tell the truth over here. We ain't no kiss ass. We tell the truth. He ain't did nothing. He ain't knocked a nigga out since he moved up to 140, man. T.O. got to get it together. He got to get his mind, body, and soul back together, man. You know, undercard fight. Yeah, them niggas undercard fighters, real boxing. They ain't not no prime time no more the way they be fighting. He in love with Tank. Teofimo. Yeah, HLD love Teofimo just like Hannibal love Tank. Hannibal got Tank painted, tattooed on his ass, his face right here. Hannibal got Tank tattooed all over his body. Better him than Bitch Boza. Oh man. You think KO is the only way to win? Who said nothing about KO? No. We want to see impressive fights. And if you can argue HLD, Teofimo lost 2 of them fights. If you want to be technical, you can argue that he lost 2 of them fights. I'm just saying. Oh man. Champ stamp. They gonna fight? I don't know. They trying to do it now. Arthur, y'all hit the like button if y'all ain't hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, hit that like button, double tap the screen. Till look trash against Ortiz. No way, only haters will argue. Oh, ain't no haters, man. I just gave T.O. his props. You know I like T.O. Dude, you're right about these fighters. But all the bums that lost, you can't even make fights for them. Like Ramirez. Yeah. Just like, yeah, man. Arthur, what's going on, man? If they did fight, who you think gonna win that fight? Who you got? Devin, T.O.? Who you think will win that fight? And we got some good fights coming up though, y'all. We got some good fights. It's fight week 2. We're gonna talk about that later on. I'm gonna be on my laptop later. I'm at tomorrow, so y'all better make sure y'all come on. Cause when I use Streamlab, a lot of y'all don't come on for some reason. T.O. beats Haney. Okay. I don't know. T.O. can't catch him. Man, this Haney, this Shakur, man, they done turned boxing into mockery, man. T.O. beats Haney. I love T.O., but I really Have doubts. Oh, okay. You know what? I like you. I'm gonna give you a ranch, man, because you in here being honest. Not like some of these dudes that have ranches, HLD and Hannibal. They're not being honest right now. Well, Devin would just sue Teofimo. Imagine his brother would know the exact amount of TOPD. Devin by lawsuit. Y'all stupid. um, what did Rowley say about Devin Haney? Rowley said yesterday interview or day before yesterday. Rowley said people keep saying about the Austrian and stuff like that, but I'm gonna keep saying this: the man didn't duck. Rowley funny as shit. Rowley said the man didn't duck. That's how Haney lost the fight. Rowley said it ain't got nothing to do with Austrian. The man didn't duck. Shit too funny, man. This shit is too funny, man. We got some fights coming up. Dula Mason coming up. Keyshawn Davis in 2 weeks. Keyshawn Davis and De Los Santos coming up, man. I don't know what to think about Devin, that performance, but yeah. Bill messed that up for Devin, man. I keep telling you, Bill be messing shit up, man. You know, and let me say this, man. Let me say this to you guys. See, a lot of y'all don't know. I used to interview fighters. I used to interview a lot of these fighters before any of these other dudes do. I just stopped doing it. But some of these dudes with the 200,000, 300,000 subscribers, when they interview people like Bill Haney and some of these other people or fighters, just take a look. They don't get them many views. They don't get them many views. So that just shows you, just because you bring a name on your platform and interview him or whoever, it's not necessarily going to bring you the views that you think it's going to bring you. Bill Haney ain't bringing no views to nobody's channel. You know? I don't know what. Yeah, Bill Haney is not bringing no views to his channel. Nobody's channel, man. People just don't like hearing the same bullshit. You got to pick the right person to bring to your channel to get the views. You know, you got to pick the right person. You know, so all Tank Davis interviews is going to bring views. Everybody know that. You know, so you just got to find the right person. But we're going to see, man. I don't know who Devin Haney going to fight next, but it better be at 147. Teofimo Devin Haney better be at 147, but I guarantee you that be a catch weight. I bet anybody in here, if Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney fight, it'd be at 144. It'd be at 144. You know, Devin Haney, you got to move up to your weight class, champ. One way or the other. One way or the other, you have to move up to your weight class. Don't be scared. It's just fighting. Your father said you're the baddest man on planet Earth. Your father said you was the baddest man on planet Earth. Devin Haney, you should be fighting at 147. Don't be the next Adrian Broner catchweight king. You know? Don't be the Adrian Broner catchweight king. The fight has to be at 147. They don't have to be nowhere. And then they don't have to be at 47. It can be a catchweight. It could be at 144. Just like Devin last fight. But just like Devin Haney last fight, 144. So, you know, these dudes don't tell y'all the truth, man. You know, there's the reason they do their madness, all that crazy stuff they say, they talk about, man. It's going to be hard for a lot of these fighters if they start fighting in their regular weight class. Just think, if they start fighting in their regular weight class, a lot of these dudes be in trouble. Keyshawn ain't no 135 pounder. Keyshawn should be fighting at 140. Move your big ass up. You talk about everybody else. It's time to move your big ass up, champ. It's not no, you know, and no more bringing fighters down, Keyshawn Davis. De Los Santos is going to be a good fight. You know, it'll be a good fight for him. I don't think De Los Santos can beat him, but I think it's going to be a good fight. So, I don't know, man. A lot of this stuff, we just got to get out of the way, man. Teofimo gotta fight somebody. I think Teofimo deserve a big paycheck too. But you know, my opinion don't mean nothing. We don't mean nothing, Hannibal. Yeah, we don't mean nothing, man. Oh man, cause our opinion don't mean nothing. These fighters gonna do what they want to do, man. I keep telling y'all. That's why I don't understand when some of y'all get so upset and mad and all that about your fighters, man. But I'm letting you guys know, I'm not going to Vegas. I'm not going to Vegas to the Terrence Crawford and Canelo. I'm going to Tank Davis and Roach. I ain't used to go to see Canelo and Crawford, two fighters I don't even care for. I'm going to Vegas to see Tank Davis and Roach. You know, it's signed, sealed, and delivered. August, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens, man. I don't know who Tank Train is going to be, but hey, hopefully he's focused. That's the most important thing, being focused. Because he could have did a little bit better than what he did last time. But I told y'all before, Lamar Roach can fight, but y'all didn't believe me. But y'all didn't believe me when I told you guys Lamar Roach can fight. Oh, man. But yeah, man. Any other fights? Any other fights you guys looking forward to? You know, I seen Bill capping out on Israel. Bill always capping. Bill always capping. Marcelo, what fight is you looking forward to coming up? We got some good fights coming up. What are you looking forward to? I'm looking forward to see how my favorite fighter, Jamal Charlo, gonna look now that he's at 168. I want to see if he's gonna be putting that jab in the nigga face all night long. See what happens. He just need to freshen up on his defense a little bit more too, man. But that's one of the fights I'm looking forward to, man. Other than that, man, Canelo, Bud, not really, because I know the outcome of that. You know, I think I know the outcome of that, so I really ain't been tripping off that one, man. But who was that asked me? Was that Monica? Somebody asked me about an all-women card. I know an all-women card is about to come up. What happened to the fighters that really gave the people their money worth? Yeah, it's a lot of them. They still there. David Benavidez, Dave Morrell, Gary Antoine Russell, Lomachenko, Tank Davis, Boots. We talking about people that fights, right? I ain't gonna mention the big boys because you know the big boys give you the fights. Everybody at 154 give you fights. All them dudes can fight. They bring the smoke. They bringing the smoke. Them dudes at 54. You know, they trying to send your ass to the upper room. Shit, them dudes that fought 75, Jardy and them, they can fight. There's still some fighters out there that want to bring the smoke. If you guys didn't hear the Jamal Charlo interview, go listen to it because he totally dissed the shit out of Edgar Berlanga. Or maybe he didn't know. Because, you know, they asked him a question about the 168. He said, did he know any fighters up there? He said, yeah, he named a couple fighters. But he didn't. He asked him about Edgar Berlanga. He said, I don't really know that guy. That's fucked up. He said, I ain't really know that guy. I know Edgar Berlanga mad about that, man. He really mad about that, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. It's fight week. We're gonna start talking about the fight coming up this weekend. You know, the Charlo twins, man. Jamal is back. Caleb Plant is back in the ring, man. And I'm just looking forward to seeing what they do. Berlanga actually made their press conference entertaining. Yeah. But he ain't fighting nobody. He fighting Sharif. Sharif really just lost to Carlos Adames. You know, he really just lost. If y'all want to be technical about it, he really just lost, man. And now he fighting Edgar Berlanga. What make you think he gonna beat Edgar Berlanga? He gonna stick and move? I don't know, man. You know, at least he's not born. Yeah, they robbed. Yeah, I was mad. I was mad about that shit. You know, that's why I'm not fighting this Saudi man. Mm. Yeah, man, that turkey get out there, get to paying everybody. But yeah, man, before I get up out of here, man, it ain't gonna be a long show today, man. Is there any other fight you guys see coming up that you guys want to talk about? You know, fights coming up, man. Tevin Farmer, Schofield, that's gonna be a good fight. I'm taking Tevin Farmer, Fabio Wally, and Haney. Wally old and done, man. I don't know, man. I'm Wally old. He don't impress me, you guys. Y'all double tap screen, hit that like button, man. He don't impress me though. He don't impress me, y'all. I'm gonna be on my laptop tomorrow, y'all. I'm gonna be on Streamlab. Make sure y'all get the notifications and stuff like that, man. It's gonna be a short thing today, man. I'll talk to you guys later. I appreciate y'all coming on. Make sure y'all hit the like button. See what you going? Farmer going to lose to Schofield. Everybody keeps saying that. Everybody, but who said it first? Oh no, you said Farmer gonna lose. I don't know, Seawood. I don't know. I'm taking Farmer. But you know I'm gonna bet on both fighters, but I'm taking Farmer. I don't know if Schofield ready for that smoke. I don't know if Schofield ready for that smoke, man. I respect. I'm telling you. Schofield ran out of gas and got dropped his last fight. Tevin Farmer be putting the pause on them dudes lately, man. I don't know what happened. You know, I don't even like Tevin Farmer, but we speak facts over feelings on this show. It's facts over feelings, man. But you coming in too late, man. I got to get up out of here. I got something to take care of, man. I appreciate y'all coming on. Look for the notification tomorrow, 8 o'clock sharp, man. Peace and blessings. Y'all enjoy yourself, man. You say Nella is Farmer fading. Good night, champ. Take care. All right, y'all. See y'all later, man.